Hey credit warriors, welcome to the show, and we have an amazing new product that is coming soon, and that would be the US Bank Shopper Rewards Visa Signature Card. US Bank posted this on their website yesterday, and you can't apply yet. You can only join the wait list for a product that is, quote, coming soon. And that's a great strategy from US Bank. You get all the influencers and blogs talking about it, you drum up some hype, you get a load of people signed on to the wait list for a product that you're releasing sometime in the future, but you haven't told us when yet. But I'm sure it won't be too long. Look, they already have the card art designed and everything. Oh, look, is that outer glow? It seems someone at US Bank has some Photoshop skills. Anyway, in this video, I want to go through all the benefits of this card, talk about why it might be a game changer, and also why it may not, and I want to also compare it with some cards that are pretty similar. So let's first go through the card's benefits. Here's how it works, and here's the really big thing why a lot of people are talking about it, and that is because it earns 6% cashback on combined eligible purchases each quarter with 2 retailers you choose with a $1,500 limit. And here is the list of retailers that they're gonna launch with. I won't read all of them out, but notable for me, i.e. stores where I think I could max out the $1,500 at 6% every quarter, would be Amazon, Target, and Walmart. For most people, things like grocery or Amazon.com are very likely going to be their biggest spending categories. Then there are a few other stores on the list that I think you could max out at certain times of year, like Macy's in Q4 near Christmas for gifts, and Macy's you could also combine with the shopping portal Rakuten for more cashback too. If you don't know, Rakuten is a website where if you just go to their site and then click through to your favorite retailer, including Macy's, they give you extra cashback or even Amex membership rewards points on top of what you're already earning on your credit card. I'll put a link for it below. I think you get $30 free cashback when you sign up and make your first purchase as well. So if you're interested, do check it out. Then maybe for spring Q2, you have hardware stores like Home Depot and Lowe's, because people tend to do home improvement projects in spring and early summer. So that's another category, another merchant that you could probably max out at a certain time of year. So I think there are at least 3 stores that you could max out all year round. Obviously, it's dependent on spending habits and whether you live near a Walmart or whether you have the habit of spending on Amazon. And then there are some other ones that you could probably max out at certain times of year, like Christmas or spring, or if you've got a big purchase coming up. For example, you could just switch your cashback category to Apple if you knew that you were going to buy a new computer that quarter, and then you'd be earning 6% at Apple. I also love how they give you a little table showing that their card is better than all those stores' own cards. And it is true, the Amazon card is 5% at Amazon, this is 6%. Apple's own card is only 3% at Apple, this is 6%, and so on. And the cool thing about merchant-based rewards categories is this is just the list they're launching with. They may add more in the future. Conversely though, they may remove some as well, so you may see your favorite merchant disappear, but that's, I guess, just the risk you gotta take. Then there is also a 3% cashback category, which you also choose each quarter. So it's on eligible purchases each quarter in your choice of 1 everyday category, like wholesale clubs, gas, and EV charging stations, or bills and home utilities with a $1,500 limit. Then we have 5.5% cashback on prepaid car and hotel reservations through their rewards center, 0.5% more than the Chase Freedom and Sapphire Preferred, etc. And then we also have 1.5% back on everything else. But there could be one major caveat with this card which could totally spoil it, and I'll tell you about that in just a moment. But first, if you want a convenient place to keep information on all your credit cards in one place, you gotta check out the app Max Rewards. It pulls data from all your cards, such as your transactions, your balances, your cashback and points and rewards balances in one easy to use dashboard, even if your cards are from different issuers. It also tells you which card to use where for the max rewards rate, and it changes each quarter too. They track categories as they change. This quarter, they're recommending the Discover It card for Apple Pay because it offers 5% on Apple Pay for Q4 of 2022. If you have the gold version of Max Rewards, it'll even activate Amex offers and other cards' quarterly categories for you, so you never miss a deal. And you can get a free month of that with my link below, or just download it and check out the free features. So the one thing that could be a major caveat with this card is whether it has an annual fee or not. Now, I read through the entire website and I did not find any mention of an annual fee. But to be honest, if you wanted people to join a wait list and having an annual fee guaranteed that a certain percentage of people wouldn't join, then I just wouldn't mention the annual fee, because if people who don't like the annual fee join the waitlist and then in the future they find out that it does have an annual fee, the card could still grow on them enough to get it even with an annual fee, right? So it's kind of in their interest not to mention it. So do I think that it will have an annual fee or not? And would having an annual fee significantly harm the 6% rewards rate? Let's tackle that question first. So earning 6% cash back on $1,500 each quarter gives you $90 per quarter in cash back, and thus $360 in cash back per year, minus a hypothetical annual fee of $95, that is $265 in cash back. Now comparing that to no annual fee cards like the Chase Freedom or the Citi Custom Cash, where you can earn $300 in cash back because it's 5% on $1,500 worth of spending per quarter. That's obviously not as good, okay? $265 is less than $300. But there is also a 3% category that you can max out too. So let's do the math for that. So if you spend your full $1,500 at wholesale clubs, for example, you get $180 in cash back for that as well at 3%. So 180 plus 360 minus an annual fee of $95, you end up with $445 in cash back per year, and that's from $12,000 in spending. So if the card doesn't have an annual fee, it's an amazing deal. You're getting over $500 in cash back from $12,000 in spending. If the card does have an annual fee, it's still going to be a good deal for some people, depending on their spending habits. Now let's have a look at the competition, and this is one reason why I think this card might have an annual fee. The American Express Blue Cash Preferred has the same deal as this card with the 6% thing. It earns 6% at US supermarkets on up to $6,000 per year, which is the same as $1,500 per quarter. 4 times 1,500 is 6,000. Then it has some other categories like 6% on streaming, which is normally only $100 or less per month for most people, and 3% on transit and gas, and then 1% on everything else. So it's very similar to this new card from US Bank in that it has a 6% category with a $6,000 limit. That's the same. Then it has a 3% category. The Amex card doesn't have a limit on its 3% category, so obviously the Amex Blue Cash Preferred wins on that front. However, the Blue Cash Preferred only earns 1% on all other purchases, whereas the US Bank card earns 1.5%. So obviously the US Bank card would win there. And I bet the reason the US Bank card has to have a limit on its 3% categories is because they've opted to earn 1.5% on non-category spend. The card has to be profitable for the bank at the end of the day, so it's not really that you can be more generous than any other bank. It's really just a case of shuffling cashback categories around to make it look more attractive to people. And it may actually be better for people depending on what your spending categories are. Now, on the Blue Cash Preferred from American Express, the annual fee is waived for the first year, and then it is $95 thereafter. So I wouldn't be surprised if they did the exact same thing on this card. And if you have a look at US Bank's website, the Altitude Connect card from US Bank actually has the exact same deal. Annual fee waived for the first year, and then $95 thereafter. So to answer the question of whether it is a game changer or not, I think that really hinges on whether it has an annual fee or not. If it doesn't have an annual fee, then undoubtedly this card achieves game changer status. It will be up there with the Citi Custom Cash, which really was a game changer. But if it does have an annual fee, then it's not a game changer, but it would still be on par with some of the cards in the competition, such as the Amex Blue Cash Preferred, or it may be a good alternative to the rotating quarterly category cards like Chase Freedom Flex, Discover It, etc. If you do the math and work out that with your personal spending habits, this card would actually give you more cash back. If you want to join the waitlist for this card, guys, just search US Bank Shopper Rewards Visa Signature Card on Google and it'll come up. If you'd like to know more about credit cards that we regularly talk about on our show, I'll put our credit card guide in the description below. Obviously, using our links, it really helps out our show, so we thank you very much if you do. Also, do get your free month of Max Rewards Gold, or just check out the free features. It's a great app, whether you've got the pro version or the free features. I use it myself, have done for quite a few years. Please subscribe if you're new, guys, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.